Soft moonlight filters through the curtains of a cozy bedroom. A young woman, Sarah, late 20s, lies asleep, hugging her blanket tightly. The room is peaceful, except for a faint knocking sound coming from the window. Sarah stirs and slowly opens her eyes. The knocking stops as soon as she sits up, puzzled. She listens intently, but everything seems quiet. She shrugs it off and lies back down, trying to fall asleep again. Outside, shadows dance on the walls as if something is moving around the house. The faint knocking sound returns, but now it's coming from under the bed. Sarah's eyes widen with fear. She pulls the blanket over her head, trying to convince herself it's just her imagination. The knocking continues, growing louder and more persistent. Sarah whispers, "This can't be real. It's just my mind playing tricks on me." She takes a deep breath, gathers her courage, and slowly peeks out from under the blanket. The knocking stops once more, leaving her feeling unnerved. Sarah, nervously, "Okay, Sarah, you can do this. Just look under the bed and prove to yourself that it's nothing." She hesitates for a moment but eventually musters the courage to slide off the bed and crouch down to look under it. Her eyes widen in terror. A pale hand, almost translucent, suddenly shoots out from under the bed, grabbing Sarah's ankle tightly. She lets out a blood-curdling scream and struggles to break free. Sarah screaming, "Help! Somebody, please help me!" But the bedroom door is mysteriously locked from the inside, trapping her with whatever is under the bed. The knocking sound continues, now coming from all around the room, and the bedroom light flickers erratically. The air feels heavy, and the temperature drops dramatically. Sarah, desperate, "Please, just let me go." The pale hand starts pulling her under the bed. Sarah desperately grabs onto the bed frame, but it's no use, the force is overwhelming. Just as she's about to disappear completely, a sudden bright light fills the room, dispelling the darkness. The pale hand retreats, and the knocking stops. In the doorway stands an older woman, Grace, 50s, glowing with an otherworldly aura. "Grace," calmly, "you are not welcome here. Release her and be gone." The room trembles, and the dark presence vanishes into thin air. Sarah gasps for breath as Grace approaches her with a warm smile. Sarah trembling, Who are you?" "Grace, I'm Grace. I lived in this house a long time ago. Now, I watch over it and its occupants." Grace gently helps Sarah to her feet, and a sense of tranquility fills the room. "Grace, you have a kind heart, Sarah. Remember, love and light can dispel even the darkest shadows." With those words, Grace walks towards the window, where her glowing figure slowly fades away, leaving Sarah in the safety of her home.